Good morning, everyone. We are doing another little haul here before I get into my mix video for Christina's Nail Madness CR's butterfly swap. She has agreed to let me join, so we have to do a video of our mix. So before we get into that, I'm going to do this little Michael's haul. So I was at Michael's yesterday, had some coupons to use, so I got some neat stuff. Got some more storage. As you can see, these are about 1.5 inch round jars. They're all screw top. So you can see that. I like these for keeping the nail alloys and all that lovely stuff in. And my husband wanted some too for his shop, so he took what he wanted out of there. We have some extras. I also managed to get a big jug of glitter. It's the Creatology one, and it's just a clear to add some stuff. And I got a sample pack of glitters in the metallics. So there's the white, the gold, red, silver, blue, and green, and it's all the fine glitter. Just a little sample pack. And I got these. Fell in love with this teal green color. They call it Peacock, and it is a nice small hexie. And then I didn't have a lot in black either, so I got one in black as well in the same small hexie. And then I found these, this bling on a roll, which I hadn't seen before, which I thought they were quite neat. Very tiny on here, so you'd be able to set them on your nail quite nicely. I thought they would be kind of a neat little add, maybe as some nail art. Okay, so I'm going to pause back and then we will be returning with the mix portion of the video. Okay, so here we are back again. I have got my little buttons and my little stir stick, of course my favorite little spoons, and we're going to get started here. So I'm going to add some clear here. Maybe like two half teaspoons. This is a half teaspoon measuring spoon. So like 2 half teaspoons of that. I have some of those white kind of iridescent in here. I'm going to add the whole thing of that in, just because butterflies need to sparkle. And with that, I'm going to add, if you hear me kind of fade out and then kind of come back in again, kind of repositioned everything. Some people said I was really hard to hear, so I'm going to start to speak up. So if I start to kind of go quiet again and then get loud again, that's because I'm trying to remember to speak up. So I only had 3 types of butterflies, that's all I had. So I am going to do a mixture of them. And I am a lover of lime green, so we are going to do lime green. Actually, maybe I will do my base colors first. I'm going to add this in. This is a really super fine dot and very, very iridescent. I call it bling. So I'm going to add a few little teaspoons, little tiny teaspoons of that. And if we need to add more, we will. It can be pretty potent on its own, so I have this sparkle green shred that I'm going to use, and this is to kind of give you an idea. There's like maybe 1/4 to 1/2 teaspoon in here, and this is what we pay in Canada. So if we're a little bit stingy with our glitters, you know why, because it's hard for us to get them sometimes. So I'm going to add in, this might be easier to do it just this way. And it's a very soft but sparkly shred. You see, it's very, I do like it. It's a very nice looking shred. And of course I opened it upside down, so. I have some of these larger, I might call them like fish scale dots. They are green, but they're kind of a see-through green. So we're gonna add a bit of those in. And then I have some fine, really fine, sparkly green as well. It's like super. So I'll give you a little look there. You can kind of see what I got going on there. Then I'm going to add in these neon butterflies. And I believe I got these from Cheryl. Where else? CQ Unique Nail Creations. Aren't they just gorgeous? I am a lover of lime green. So I'm going to add a half teaspoon of those for now because I do have, actually, yeah, yes, those are. And then I'm going to add in just a little bit of the black. I want it to kind of just be a pop color. So I'm just going to add maybe 3 of these because I'm not getting them real full when I'm doing this. So. And I can always add more if I need to. Then I have some of these champagne iridescent butterflies, and all these ones are coming to you from Cheryl. I absolutely love them all. They are very, 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 very cool. Very, very, very sparkly. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Then I'm going to add, I think we need some of these in there. So I'm going to add some of these mini lime green shreds. And we're going to add, again, I'm going to add probably 3 or 4 teaspoons or little scoops of these. There we go. Okay. So before I add anything else, I'm going to give a mix with my mixing stick. And we're going to see what we come up with here. See what kind of stuff I need to add more of, or maybe not so much of, or... I've been watching all your guys' videos very, very closely. I'm liking this already. This is turning out quite neat. But I think we need a little more pop in there. So I have these little tiny, very, very small silver squares. So I think I'm going to add a half teaspoon of those. Kind of in a charcoaly color, so actually maybe I'm not going to add quite that much. I'll just add like a quarter of a teaspoon. I'll give that a mix and see what we get. Liking that too. I added just a little bit more silver sparkle into it. So I think I'm going to add some of this fine black dots to it. And I'm not measuring. And I think I might add just a few more black butterflies. The green really popped, and I can see all the flashes of the champagne in there, but not so much those little black gaffers. They're not showing up near as much as I'd hoped they would. So let's give them a little bit more of a punch. Oh, that's better. Just needed a little more punch of that black butterfly in there. And I think that's it. I am loving this mix. I love this black with the champagne and the lime green. It's got the 3 different butterflies in it. I am in love. I really, really like this one, girls. And I'm going to call this Whispering Butterfly. So I will get it out for the swap to Christina, and that's it for now. I do have a couple more videos to do because Nail Oracle tagged me in the YouTuber tag, get to know your YouTuber, so I will have that one to make. And I hope you guys like my mix. Bye.